Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master, and we are here to play with Simic Merfolk in Modern. Oh my god, you see all the blue-green? It's Simic all over the place. We've got the green creatures, we've got the blue creatures, and if you want to see how Merfolk is played strategically and competitively in Modern, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com. And for all sorts of Nikachu MTG content, you can see both like Merfolk and Spirits on themanabase.com, your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And the MTG Mastermind. The Mastermind is a coaching program where you can bounce ideas off of other really competitive players to prepare you for your next event. And for a limited time only, you can be part of this program for free in MTG Tournament Success. If you want to have access to that, go check out the description below. So we lost the die roll as usual. This hand is sort of crummy. I mean, we do got the Waterlogged Grove. We're on the draw, so we're going to draw an extra card. I don't mind having Silver Gilded up, but we have nothing to do with this extra Ether Vial. I think we can do a little bit better. We're going to mulligan. This hand honestly is not that much better. It's slow and clunky, but we're going to keep it. And I'll just dump a Snow-Covered Island. I almost prefer the other one. Flooded Strand. I guess I'll play Mr. Rainforest. We're gonna hide what we are. Ooh. I think we're up against Control. Blue-Eye Control. Or is it? Oh, we got a Misty Rainforest. I didn't really see that coming. Not drawing great, but, well, what are you going to do? That's magic cards for you. That is magic cards. Alright, so I'm just going to run my my Merfolk Mistbinder out there, see what happens. Is there a spell snare? No, there is nothing. We're up against Bant something. So not Spirits, because they just played an Opt. I guess Stoneblade? Oh. Oh. Actually, I still don't know what this is. So what deck plays Arkham's Astrolabe and Opt at the same time? So now the Spreading Seas is cut off, and we keep drawing more lands. Like, I know these are cycle lands, but still not really where I want to be. I'm guessing this is just a Bant Control deck of some sort. And we're going to get hit by... Oh, we're not going to get hit by Supreme Verdict. Path to Exile's out. Alright, let's get one of the two last basics left in our deck. So, well, at least that's going to help us cycle the Waterlogged Groves. So what is this deck trying to do? How are you trying to hurt me? Jace. The Jace. The Mind Sculptor variety. Alright, let's start by playing Silvergill Adapt. And I'll follow it up with Lord of Atlantis, and hopefully we can overpower this stupid Jace. Ether Vial is very late. Turns out that starting hand would have been pretty good. Would have been pretty good. Had Silvergill Adapt and Ether Vial. I really don't know what to play here. But anyway, this is what we're going to do. And hopefully we can overpower this Jace. In general, if an opponent can untap with a Jace, that is very, very bad news. It's just incredibly bad news. Like, this is a really bad board state to be in. Unfortunately, I was on the draw and I didn't really have any resistance to any of this. That's okay. You know what? Merfolk is a Game 2 and Game 3 deck. But I feel like this is sort of a matchup where we could take Game 1. We definitely have a lot of game against against a deck like this. I mean, between Oko and Force of Negation and just a really good curve, we've got the tools. We got the tools. So we're definitely, well, I mean, we're not close to dead. Although it's possible this is the beginning of the end. We're not in any real danger right now. Or it's not obvious that we've lost. Maybe our opponent has just a bunch of garbage. Sometimes they got all lands in hand. They do that brainstorm, just more lands, and they're like, "Oh my god, what am I doing with my life?" Temple Garden and shocking yourself. Well, that can't be good news. What is this? Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Well, we got one more land. Okay, they're all gone. Bant. What are you doing with Bant? Snapcaster Mage, Path Exit. Well, that's it. We don't have any more lands to get. Fail to find time. It is time to fail to find. Why am I not frustrated? Because if you're just dead lost, then you're just dead lost. Like, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to cry? You know how many times I've been dead lost before? Millions of times. I've been dead lost millions of times. So what the hell's up with this? What was the point of shocking yourself? You would also be good here on Mutavault. Mutavault would have been great. I have 4 of them in the deck. Let's start cracking these. Let's draw cards. That's the point of this card. Oh, not bad. Protection from sorcery speed stuff. Well, I think I have to play this. I think I just want to get some use out of my... Will they have enough mana for anything? I don't know. I don't want to help them with Cryptic Command, but we'll play this anyway. Aha! I suspected there might be a Spell Snare. So we'll just hold this up until next turn and try to just vial it in and then kill the Jace the Mind Sculptor. But, like, I mean, this is the fear of Jace. When your opponent untaps with Jace, then every single turn is going to do this. Brainstorm. Look, we can't even get anything. We cannot get anything with this Field of Ruin. Our opponent's drawing 2 cards a turn. I think if we're losing, maybe I should play faster. We're down on the clock, and this matchup could get really, really grindy. Oh, and you have Oko. Would you like to turn my Ether Vial into an elk? Oh, you'd like to make a food, do you? So what are we going to do against this deck? I keep drawing a lot of land. Like I said, if you're losing, you're losing. Simple as that. Pass the turn. If you're losing, you're losing. Game 2 and 3 will be better. I'm in a lot of these long matches, that's for sure. Exchange Control. Sure. I guess that's an interesting piece of theory. If you have the choice between Lord of Atlantis or Master of the Pearl Trident to play first against an active Oko, play the Lord of Atlantis so that if they steal it, I mean, it's gonna help me. So we can kill. Well, hopefully we can kill something. We'll see what happens. Teferi Time Reveler. That sucks. Want to return that. Okay. Three mana walkers are us. They got all the planeswalkers, we have all the lands. We have all the lands. Alright, so stealing that Lord of Atlantis was silly. So we still have Island Walk. Do I want to sacrifice this for food? Maybe not, because we could draw an Oko and just immediately turn that into a threat. Now, if I'm allowed to kill something, what am I allowed to kill? What's the best thing? Jace? Oko? Teferi? I don't think Teferi's going to do anything to us. I think Jace is just a son of a bitch. Let's get rid of Jace. This is literally worth an extra card every turn. If that went unopposed, we have a chance of coming back. Okay, I'm going to pass. I mean, if they, like, for example, turn Oko or Master of the Pearl Trident into a 3/3, that's not a big deal. Ice Fang Caudal. Okay, that's good to know. That's why you don't that's why you don't snap resign. Again, though, I need to pick up the pace. Oh, now things are becoming alive. Another Teferi. Bounce your Oko? Bounce Ice Fang Caudal? What's gonna happen here? Bounce my Vial. That's bad value. That is bad value. And they already turned this Astrolabe into something. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill the we're going to kill our opponent's Oko. And yeah, they look. Oh, they lost connection to the game. They conceded. We won the game. We just won the game. I think I am not entirely sure, but I think my opponent drew 1,000,000 lands, and they cannot deal with our board state. We're gonna kill the Oko, attack our opponent for 4, and then maybe potentially kill them next turn. But they just resign the game. And they're probably like, they probably have to do something. This is a pretty lucky match. I mean, I don't expect to win matches like this. We don't even have a clear win in game 1, and we just win the entire match. But you know what? We're gonna take it. People fear the Merfolk, or maybe you know what? Remember, Lord of Atlantis helps both sides. All so they stole our Lord of Atlantis, but it pledges allegiance to us. So that is our match for today. I'm sorry it couldn't be a better match, because I think this could have been a very interesting game. It looks like we might have been able to steal this one in game 1, but more importantly, games 2 and 3 would have been a lot more interesting and a lot more strategic. And we just drew our Oko, which is pretty sweet. Or maybe they knew that we have Oko. Maybe they're watching the stream. Maybe they're watching the stream and they're like, oh my god, my opponent just drew Oko. They can see into the future. I mean, none of this is live. But they saw the Oko in the future, and then they resigned. So that's our match for today. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank our sponsors, themanabase.com and the MTG Mastermind. This has been Nikachu, playing with Simic Merfolk in Modern.